Welcome back, everyone. We are live on this late Wednesday evening, maybe Thursday by the time you get to this video, but glad to see you guys tonight. So we will let the YouTube algorithm kick in as always, and we're going to cover some stimulus for you folks tonight. We do have some breaking news. We do have an announcement to discuss. Let some people hop on here. If you are first joining us, welcome on this. Hello, Allison. Good to have you on. Thank you so much. What time is it where you are and where are you tuning in from? Thank you. Kick off the chat here. All righty, we got some people hopping on. A surprise this late. I wonder what the record is of how late we can go with people hopping on. Hello, Dunka. Don't want to pronounce that incorrectly. And Allison coming to us from Westchester County. I am in Nassau, not too far away. Very good. I am as well. There you go. Very good. More in common there. Awesome. So we have enough people to really get this started right away. So that is fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us on this live on this late Wednesday evening. Hope you are doing well. I hope your week is going well so far. We do have some breaking news to cover in regards to stimulus. Do a quick sound check as always here. We sound good. Okay. If you are, hello, Dunka coming out to us from Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for joining us. So if you are first joining us, as always, make sure you do a couple things for me. Number one, give this video a tremendous thumbs up, smash the like button, whether you're watching the live or the replay. If this video gets to 500 likes, we will do a cash giveaway where we give away $100 to a few of you lucky subscribers. And make sure you are subscribed, click that big red button, and have notifications turned on as well. That way you don't miss a beat. When we hit 20,000 subscribers, we will do another cash giveaway where we give away double the amount of cash that we gave away at 10K. And if you want to get some free stocks, all free, use those links down below in the description of this video. Sign up with the brokerage platforms, Robinhood and or Webull. You'll get some free stocks, some value to thousands of dollars in some cases, just for signing up for free. Using my links, all free. Little benefit for you folks. And if you want to connect with me on social media, I am across all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Those links are down below, but don't go to any of them until you're done watching this video. Hello, Willie, coming to us from Alabama. I can only assume Alabama, certainly it is a pretty ruby red state. Maybe the demographics have shifted in the last couple of years a tad, but for the most part, it is a ruby red state. Unfortunately, Alabama doesn't necessarily do too much for the people in regard to stimulus, but we do have some discussion, obviously, across the board for all states in regards to gas, but that's not what we're talking about for this video. And Anonymous probably coming to us from California. Certainly, California has had a lot of stimulus programs. Many people are upset at you folks that you're getting all the money and all the benefits, all the stimulus. Some would say that you've gotten too much and it's not fair, but more could even be on the way. But what we're talking about in this video is a stimulus program that was discussed last year, first proposed last year, and now it is coming to fruition and manifesting. Hello, Joey Hip Hop 2008. Awesome. We got a lot of people on so late. Awesome to have you guys on. I appreciate all of your support as always. So let's dive right in and get started to what is going on. So this is a one-time employee premium pay program. And basically $500 payments will be delivered to 500,000 people this month in the next couple of weeks, or if you haven't received the stimulus already, in this particular state, with the first receivers being essential workers. According to Senator Pat Jelen, let's go to that tweet right now. This senator tweeted out, quote, distribution of the first round of $500 payments for low-income workers under the COVID-19 Essential Employee Premium Pay Program is finally happening. And she said that with an exclamation point. I am glad that these essential workers who worked through the pandemic are getting a little help. And she tweeted out this little graphic here. We could certainly show this in a pre-recorded video that, could be next up in the next video. Basically, the Senate ARPA plan. Not too sure what that stands for. Can't really find that acronym. The premium pay is going to Massachusetts Senate and House prioritize premium pay for essential workers and legislature's $4 billion ARPA plan. It was first signed into law December 13th, 2021. First round of $500 payments will be sent to 500,000 workers starting March 23rd, 2022. And you can learn more and check for eligibility at mass.gov/premium pay or by calling this 800 number 866-750-9803. So curious if we have any Massachusetts residents, workers, essential workers watching right now, whether it's on the replay or live. Hello, William, coming to us, and it's 11:42 there in Kentucky. Very good, very good. Definitely let me know. And so, on December 13th, right, Governor Charlie Baker, who is in the thumbnail of this video, first signed the law of the COVID-19 Essential Employee Premium Pay Program. That's when he first proposed and signed this law. And unfortunately, nothing went out until just now. So there was a pretty substantial delay in between when the law was signed into law and when the payments first started going out. So the legislature allocated $460 million for premium payments to Massachusetts workers, which will distribute a $500 payment to 500,000 low-income workers across Massachusetts, according to the state's website. Now, there are eligibility requirements, just like all stimulus programs. They're not just going to go out to everyone, right? You do have to meet certain criteria and thresholds, and we will talk about them now. So in order to be eligible, recipients must have, number one, filed a 2020 tax return. You also must have been a Massachusetts resident in 2020 or a part-year resident that lived in Massachusetts between March 10th of 2020 and December 31st of 2020. This is similar and akin to the California Golden State stimulus criteria, where just because you entered the state of California once in the year does not make you obviously automatically eligible for that Golden State stimulus. So this is similar to those rules. Have to double check if they're exact. I think California did let you be a part-year resident as well, and it did let you be a part-time worker as well. There were also income requirements for the Golden State stimulus. So earned income of at least $12,750 in 2020 for employment compensation as far as this Massachusetts plan. You also have to have had a total household income at or below 300% of the federal poverty level in 2020. So do that math there. And then all eligible individuals will automatically receive a check in the mail, according to the state's website. However, individuals who received unemployment compensation in 2020 will not be eligible for the first round of payments, nor will Commonwealth Executive Branch employees who received or will receive a one-time payment from the state as their employer. So that's quite interesting. They have that unemployment stipulation in there, at least for that first round of payments. If there's another round, perhaps they will open them up and include people that received unemployment. But for right now, unemployed, at least people that collected unemployment in 2020, which was a good chunk of people, as obviously many people lost their jobs. This plan, this legislation is more geared towards individuals that were essential workers and actually worked throughout the pandemic, which, if we're being honest, a lot of those people were left out and unfortunately did not receive much from the federal government throughout 2020 and the pandemic. So it's finally nice to see that a lot of these essential workers, even in red states, are receiving these essential worker stimulus checks. And now this is the latest iteration of that. We've seen some bonus pays and bonuses to incentivize people to come back to work. Now we've seen, these essential worker payments going out, especially with these large budget surpluses that these states are having. It's quite interesting to see how finally, people after 2+ years of waiting for this hazard pay, for this essential worker pay, are finally getting it. Better late than never, but could have been sent out much earlier. This is too little too late, probably, for many people. Now, just so you understand, the $12,750 income requirement equates to working 20 hours a week for 50 weeks. 50 weeks at a minimum wage as of 2020, which was $12.75, at least in the state. For example, the maximum total income for a single filer with no dependents will be $38,280. A resident who files with a spouse and 2 dependents, or with no spouse and 3 dependents, could be eligible with a household income of up to $78,600. Married filers can each be eligible, provided each independently qualifies, the website notes. So married filers can be eligible, provided each independently qualifies. So that is interesting. Now that is pretty much the bare bones of this Massachusetts plan. Otherwise, pretty straightforward, right? There's not too many nooks and crannies and loopholes and anything that's too confusing or convoluted in there. It's pretty straightforward. It's just you worked at this time, you made this much, and it was at this point in time you get this amount of money. And 500,000 people, 500,000 people, nothing. But obviously, Massachusetts, does have a more of a higher population than other states in the country. So while 500,000 may seem like a lot, it's not actually terribly too much when you look at the entire state population. Let's see what is going on here in the chat. We have Martin saying disability in Illinois. Does it get any kind of help for stimulus? Illinois, I have heard, certainly in the past, in regards to stimulus. We can certainly look at that in another video. I do recall some, programs and legislation being bandied about. Allison saying my son's girlfriend lives in Massachusetts. Oh, that's very good. Awesome. So she will probably get something, probably a little bit of money. Hopefully, I hope she meets those requirements and then it does qualify for that $500 payment. Maybe if not in this round, perhaps, there will be more rounds, as I know Massachusetts does happen to have a, higher than average budget surplus. So hopefully she does get something, and hopefully there will be more rounds, right? This is just the first round. You remember with California, there was that first round of the Golden State stimulus. Then there was another round. Now there's another round of stimulus checks even being talked about again from the governor himself, Governor Newsom. So you really never know. First round may not be the last. So that is what we know so far about this Massachusetts plan, and the payments are starting to go out. So definitely look out for them. If you meet the criteria that we mentioned in this video, definitely rewind it and play it back, to hear the criteria again, just to make sure you meet it. And of course, that information can also be found online on the Massachusetts website, and you can even call that 800 number that they have. That's quite generous. We could have a look at this in another video, especially when payments start going out and people start receiving them. Usually you hear some talk and hype on social media when people start getting these payments, and that kind of rekindles the conversation, and we can definitely look at it again. But with that being said, that is the Massachusetts stimulus plan, and it is another example of stimulus that is going out to the American people. Definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you believe there should be another federal stimulus check? Do you believe that there should be another state stimulus check in your state? And what do you think, all in all, about what the current state of affairs are with the economy? You think we should be more so focusing on gas, more so focusing on Social Security? Any area whatsoever? Definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section or in the live chat replay. Live chat right now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to seeing you folks in the next one. If you did enjoy this, give it a big thumbs up. Tremendous thumbs up. Smash the like button. I would appreciate that. And make sure you are subscribed and have notifications turned on. Free stocks, all me. Links down below in the description of this video. Connect me on social media. Those links are down below. Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care for now.